Thank you so much for coming. I'm Benjamin Reid. I'm one of the senior researchers at the Work Foundation. The Work Foundation is the leading provider of research-based analysis, knowledge exchange and policy advice to the UK and beyond. We're also relaunching the website today, www.theworkfoundation.com. Great new capabilities including streaming video, interactive data visualization and a complete revamp of the partner login area with research summaries and exclusive research content. Please do take a look at that. My final task this evening is to introduce our debate moderator. Stefan Stern is in fact an alumnus of the Work Foundation's predecessor organisation, the Industrial Society, where he was head of media relations. I'm delighted he's agreed to moderate our debate this evening.
Ben, thanks very much. Good evening, welcome to everybody. We've got two excellent speakers to debate the topic of good work or any work. Is good work a rather cosy notion at a time of such high unemployment? Is it a bourgeois concept? Or do we risk entering a race to the bottom in terms of conditions and forgetting about the real value of good work and civilised work? But haven't employers always been nervous about legislation and opposed to it? Haven't they opposed almost every reform? This organisation was founded in 1918 and it was then called the Boys Welfare Association, and it brought in such radical innovations as canteens and lavatories and clean working conditions. Haven't employers always said these restrictions prevent me from doing my business properly, from taking people on? Don't we need certain floors of standards? Don't we need certain civilised conditions in this country that work?
Yes, absolutely, but I think there's been a certain proliferation, it's not an easy word to say, is it? Thank you, of these rules and regulations, and I think we cannot, as small to medium-sized enterprises, fulfil these rigorous needs on our businesses if we are also to be the drivers for growth.
So people are saying that it is really important to get on the jobs ladder, a bit like on the property ladder. But the problem is that in practice, there is little progression if you actually start from very low. But the evidence, of course, suggests that qualifications at NVQ level 3 and above, in other words, A level, are where the wage returns are significant. Technology and competition means we need skilled and flexible workers. But if we are to grow the economy long term, then we need to be raising productivity, and we do need those skilled people. And that will not happen by just forcing people into unproductive jobs.
Good work, maybe, but there's not enough of it. Talk about any job not being good enough, but really, for these young people, any job would be a first step up the ladder, and that really is what they are looking for. As an employer, I find it increasingly frustrating that we must always, and this will be controversial, put the employee first. Employees cannot be the only person in the relationship, okay? The employer must count also, and I speak like this because I am one. It's stifling us from being able to create good work for people because we have every law there is holding us back. A good economy must be good for business, and the more we can deliver profit, the greater we can deliver pay. And for me, that's what good work is all about.
What I find interesting is that there's been a lot of talk around good work in relation to employees, but not much talk around the benefits of good work for employers. Staff turnover, more productive staff.
All these things are absolutely essential things. You keep your people longer, sick leave had been reduced very significantly and so on. So there's quite a lot of benefits, and you're absolutely right. Plus, of course, this whole reputational thing, which is really important. Debates like this are absolutely essential. Because, of course, everyone reads things in the papers or has their own view from their own experience. But very often, people don't actually look at the evidence that's out there. I mean, first of all, it's very important for people to hear it. But second, it's also very important for people involved in the whole debate to get different points of view.
There are lots of opinion formers that come along to this sort of activity, and they really need to understand where the thinking is. Everybody here comes from a different place, and they bring useful alternative perspectives.
We had very well considered contributors. They actually thought hard about what they were saying, and I think work has a very important part to play in individuals' lives and also the financial situation in the country.